to our video. We have lots and lots and lots and lots of laundry. It is all clean. We're going to have you join us today as we just talk about a way to involve your children in simple tasks around the house where there's new movement involved. So for example, we are doing laundry today. What I'm going to have my girls do first is start sorting. Sarah is going to sort all of the towels into a pile. Maya is going to sort all of the socks into a pile. And I am going to sort all of the leggings into a pile in front of me. So, here we go. Sorting away. Let's see. This is actually only a very small portion of our laundry pile today, but we're going to stick with this for the sake of the video. We're not going to argue over it though, girls. We're all going to be participating. Maya is going to be doing socks. She will be color matching. She will be size matching. And then she will be folding the socks one inside of another. You may choose to teach your child to simply stuff one sock in another, and that might be sufficient. It's entirely up to you. It's just an activity to get them moving and to get them participating in these types of tasks. So Maya, you continue with socks. Sarah is going to show us nicely how she folds one towel, and then she will simply continue folding the rest. Corner to corner, and then over. Can you show your finished product? Very nice. Sarah's going to continue on folding towels, and I'm going to continue by folding some leggings here. Now they have to watch for sizes because my kids like to wear the leggings as much as I do. We've got a combination for everyone here. Especially on these days where we're stuck in the house, it's tricky to try to involve your kids and to find things that engage them. So this is a nice way to bring them in on the fun.
Hey Mom,
well, maybe not fun, but to bring them in on the chores.
No more matches for these.
Oh, no more matches. So we are missing some socks. That's okay. We will find them. Can you do me a favor, Maya, and count nice and loud for the camera how many matches you did find? How many pairs of socks do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 pairs of socks. So another good opportunity just to bring in some counting, kind of try to lengthen the activity a little bit. Sarah, how many yellow cloths do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. Now we were practicing our sign language earlier. I'm going to show you again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sarah has 7 yellow cloths, and Maya had how many?
8, 6. At the 8.
6. Oh, look at that. Sarah's got 8 yellow cloths. Maya had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs of socks. And then 3 socks that didn't have matches. You'll notice that I often forget when I'm signing my numbers, I often have my hand facing out for 1, 2, 3. For numbers 1 through 5, it should be facing your body. And then for 6 through 10, you turn your hand facing outwards. Okay, I have 2 more pairs to fold myself.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We've got, oh, excuse me. We have a discrepancy with how many cloths. Not a big deal, girls, if we got the number wrong. It was more just for the video to be sharing with our friends.
7.
And I've got my last pair here. Here we go. And let's count. We have 1, 2 pairs of children's leggings. Okay, how many adult pairs do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pairs of adult leggings. So that concludes our laundry video. Thank you for joining us. And again, it's just a chance to bring your kids, get them involved, and do something a little bit different while you're stuck in the house.